everybody, thank you for joining me today. We're going to do a really nice nurturing practice for anxiety and depression. So come join me on the mat. You don't need anything, nothing special, just yourself and an open mind. I'm going to start in a nice cross-legged position. If you want, you can always grab a little pillow off the sofa and come to a nice comfortable seated position, placing it on the bum if you want a little bit more comfort. We're just going to come and sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to do a beautiful breathing technique to start, to balance out the energy through the body between the left and the right hand side. It's called Nadi Shodhana. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to bring the right hand in front of us as if we're looking at a mirror. We're going to take the thumb and just hover it over the right nostril. And we're going to take our ring finger, the fourth finger, and hover it over the left nostril. The two fingers in between, you can just turn them down if you like. Or if you want, you can place them just on the forehead. We're going to close the eyes down and I'm going to guide you through the breathing. We're going to start by taking a nice inhale through both nostrils. And exhale through both nostrils, just clearing the airways. From here, we're going to close the right nostril with the thumb. Take an inhale for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the left nostril, open the right, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close right, open left, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations, that's one round of Nadi Shodhana. Now we're going to do 4 more together, just calming and balancing the energy. Inhale through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close left, open right, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close right, exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Final round. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale. Slowly bring both palms so that they are face down on the knees. Return to a normal breath, inhaling in through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And start to notice the difference from when you first sat on the mat. Relaxing through the forehead, through the jaw. Allow the thighs to be nice and heavy. Breathing in. Breathing out. I'm going to take a nice inhale. Take the arms up to the sky. Gaze up, lift the heart. Exhale. Take the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, take the arms down. Inhale up. Gaze up to the fingertips, reach high, exhale down. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale. Final one, inhale up. Exhale, take it down. Slowly connecting with the ground, fingertips nice and connected. Slowly flicker the eyes open. We're going to take a gentle seated twist. So taking that left hand to the right knee, right hand comes just behind the back of the bum. We're going to gently sit up nice and tall, exhale, twisting to the right. Sit up tall, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Start to take the gaze over that right shoulder. Slowly come back to center as you release. Take it to the opposite side. Right hand to the knee. Left hand just behind, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, twisting around to the left. Relax the shoulder. Try not to dump into the left hand, so you can have the fingertips to the floor. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Let's bring ourselves knees together. We're just going to rock and roll up and down the mat and then come to standing. So we're going to start with taking the hands under the knees and we're just going to rock back and forth up to the top of the neck, to the tailbone, rocking back and forth, getting a nice massage through the spine, getting the energy going. We've woken up the body, we've woken up the breath. And a little challenge for you here. We are going to rock and roll up to standing. So get a bit of a momentum going here. And then we're going to come up without using our hands to a standing position. Take as many times as you need. No worries if you fall over or if you need to use your hands. We just pick ourselves up and have a good old laugh at ourselves. So let's come and bring ourselves so that we have our legs. If you take the arms out long, the ankle should just be in line with the wrist. Toes in, heels out. We're going to take a nice wide leg forward fold. So taking the hands to the hips, elbows behind the back, open up, inhale, gaze high, chest open, and then exhale, leading with the chest, taking it nice and gently down to the floor. Nice straight back here, so no rounding through if you need to. You can place a block or a book if your hands don't touch the floor to make sure you keep that nice straight back. Maybe you take the fingertips to the floor. Maybe you feel comfortable pressing down into the hands. And then just gently drop the head. Make sure that the thighs are engaged, lifting up the kneecaps, and that you're grounding down through the outside edges of the foot. Slowly bring the hands to the hips. Inhale all the way back up. And then this time we're going to interlace the hands behind the back. We're going to open up the chest nice and high, gaze in, and then exhale. Forward fold, leading with the chest and the chin. Drop the head. And then maybe if you want, you can give the shoulders a little wiggle from side to side if they feel particularly tight. Slowly bring the right hand into the center between the feet and then open up, nice gentle twist. Take the right arm into the sky, gaze up to the top hand. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale. If it's not comfortable on the neck, you can just allow it to relax. You don't need to gaze up to the hand if it's uncomfortable. And then gently we're going to swap hands. So replace the left hand with the right and then twisting over in the opposite direction. slowly bring both hands back down. We are going to gently bring the hands back onto the hips. Inhale, taking it all the way back up. We're gently going to rotate round to the top of the mat. So the left foot is facing forwards. That back foot, you want to bring it back so it's 45 degrees. And we're going to come from here into our warrior two. So create a little bit of a wider position. Make sure that front heel is in line with the back, with the middle arch of the back foot, grounding down through the blade of that back foot. Switch on the thighs, switch on the glutes, sinking down. Make sure that that knee is tracking over the ankle, and take the arms out nice and wide in front. So make sure that you're not hunched up at the shoulders. Relax down through the shoulders. Relax into the knee. Really switch on those glutes. If you're not quite sure, straighten the legs. Switch everything on. Thighs, glutes, and rebend. The gaze or the drishti is over the front middle finger. Let's do 2 more breaths here. And then next, we're going to interlace the hands once again behind the back. We're going to move that left foot just over to the side a little bit. Open up the chest as we gaze up, take an inhale. And then exhale, leading with that chest. Once again, coming into humble warrior. Let that head be heavy. That left shoulder's on the inside of the left knee. Inhale, push through that left foot, engage the core, bring yourself back up to standing. We're going to swap sides. We're going to take it to the back of the mat. So swivel the front foot in. So left foot in so it's facing forwards. Right foot so it's facing to the back of the mat. We're going to come into our warrior two. So bending through that front leg, making sure that knee is tracking over the ankle. Making sure the knee's not coming in because it's going to hurt. So sinking down. Once again, switch on the glutes, switch on the thighs. Coming into our warrior three, our Virabhadrasana 3, relaxing through the shoulder blades. We're literally just drawing them together slightly. Gaze or drishti to that front middle finger. Inhale, creating space through the top of the body. Every exhale, sinking that bit deeper. From here, interlacing the hands into a fist once again. Raise them off the bum. Move that right foot out a little bit. Inhale, open up the chest to the sky. Exhale, lead with the chin, lead with the chest. Take it down to the floor. Humble warrior on the opposite side. Ground down through the blade of the back foot. Gently pushing down through the right foot, come all the way back up to standing. From here, bring yourself back round. We're going to bring ourselves slowly down onto the floor. So swiveling back round to the front of the mat. We're going to bring the hands to the inside of the foot, bring that back knee down and bring the knees together. We're going to come into camel pose, a nice seated position. So lots of variations you can do here. So find what feels right for you today. You can start in a kneeling position, bringing the hands so that the fingertips are facing forwards. Spider fingers grounding down, and then just start to lift the hips up into the air. And maybe this is as far as you feel like going today. If you want to come a little bit further, we come to standing. Tuck the back toes under. Make sure that hips are stacked over knees. From here, we're going to inhale the arm up. Exhale, take it back to the heel and open up on the one side. If it feels good, you can then take the left arm back, coming into our full camel. Switch on the glutes, switch on the thighs. To come up. bring the hands to the lower back, engage the glutes to come up, and then sink the heels back, coming into your child's pose, knees wide, feet together. It can feel extremely sort of claustrophobic on the throat, so if you need to use this time to take a few breaths and then have another go. Coming into the camel, opening that throat, opening yourself to that vulnerability. We're going to gently bring ourselves down onto our back now to then come into our finishing position. So we're going to just leave it with a nice recline twist, then come and lie on the mat, soles of the feet together. Make sure you can just touch the backs of the knees. From here, you're going to take your hips a little bit to the right, bring the knees into the chest, knees together, arms out either into a T shape or cactus arms, depending on what feels good for you, and then gently bring the knees over to the left hand side. Gaze to the right hand. A nice recline twist to end on. If you have trouble getting both shoulders to touch down onto the mat, maybe take that right arm now and give it a nice big circle to help open up the shoulder. Gently engage the core. We're going to bring those knees back to center. This time, just going to take the hips to the left. Bring the knees in and slowly take those legs down to the right. Gaze towards the left hand. Do that circle if you need to open up that left shoulder. And then nice and gently engage the core, bring the knees back to the center and bring the knees down. We're going to end in a nice reclined butterfly. So lots of options here. You can lie on the back with the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. If you have no props or anything, you can just lie like this, nice and open. If you have some cushions that you can grab off the couch and create a little bit of padding behind you, or if you have a bolster, you want to get the pillows and pile them there, then scoop the bum just into the back of the cushions. Once again, soles of the feet together, knees wide, and then gently take yourself back, allowing the chest to open up. Options here, you can bring the palms face up alongside the body, or maybe you prefer to take left hand to heart, right hand to belly. And just start to allow the breath to return to its normal breathing, inhaling and exhaling, lengthening through the back of the neck. Staying here for as long as you need to. Gently, we're going to bring ourselves up to a gentle seated position. If you want to pause and stay in that position, you can. Rolling off the mat, coming to where we started, in a nice seated position. Hands at the heart center in prayer, Anjali Mudra. We're just going to rub them super fast together, creating that heat, creating that energy, creating that tapas, super fast, faster, faster, faster. And then gently take the palms of the hands over the eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale. Final inhale here. As we exhale, slowly start to bring the hands down, uncovering the eyes. Bring the hands onto the knees, flutter the eyes open. Give me a nice big smile. Thank you for practicing with me today. Take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bowing the head. Jai. Namaste.